AC units. Don't really stress in my dreams. It's a pity on a running car. Never good have been full time. And it's a pity on a running car. Shoulda could have been full time. But I might want to do my thing. Love when you want to do my thing. What's this show on stream? Hey, there we go. I like that. I like that. I kind of like learning this whole streaming thing. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it's kind of dope. It's kind of dope. Crazy thing about content creation though is like no matter how long you've been doing it, it's like you always discover something different from that shit. Like always, you know what I mean? So yeah, big facts, big facts. I also like going on stream because going live on stream is one of the dopest things to me because I can say whatever I want to say. Nobody cares. Like this is dope. Like a lot of artists really want to be like famous quick, and I'm not one of them. Why? Because it's like it's so much more fun to just be like the round the way, just can say how I need to say it. You know what I mean? I care more about my community than I care about being for everybody. Because not everybody's. I'm a type of nigga. I ain't for everybody. And if you want to for everybody type of gentleman, well, I ain't the one for you. What up, y'all? Don't just watch. What up? Where y'all from? Let me know where y'all pulling up at. Where you from? We're gonna do a roll call like we do. Where you from? Are you single, ready to mingle? How did you hear about me? You know what I'm saying? Is you single, ready to mingle? Or you at home tingling? Do somebody got you at home tingling right now? People be thinking it's all about being single, man. Hey, man, if you got somebody to love you, hey, you better hold on to that persone. What up, y'all? What up, dude? Side note, does anybody drink Rise coffee in here? The mushroom coffee? So check this out, right? I like Rise coffee, but I'm not one of these people that's about to pretend that Rise coffee is like the best thing. You gotta add like some shit to it. Like you gotta add like some creamer, some cinnamon. You just can't drink that shit just all willy nilly and think it's gonna be a Folgers commercial. Boog, you good? Oh, okay. I'm on the live Twitch if you want to get down, Slim. What up? What up? What up? I'm in a good mood, man. How's everybody feeling today? How's everybody feeling? Where you from? Where you pulling up at? So while y'all are in the comment section telling me who you are, where you from, are you single, are you married, are you divorced? Y'all know how we do. This is a community, so the energy y'all give me is the energy I can give y'all back. You dig? But yo, I don't know about y'all, man, but this year has been quite a motherfucker. Like this has been one of them years. Like the year ain't even over yet. The year ain't even over yet, and it already feels like one of those years. But it's definitely one of those years of challenges, right? Challenges. We seeing the world changing very rapidly. Families are changing, and shit. As Terrence Howard once said, "My nigga, it's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for a pimp, but you gotta get that money for the rent." I love it, man. Um, I just got done spending time with my daughter or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? And my daughter, she's 8 years old and shit. And I really feel like it's very beautiful the fact that my daughter's 8 and I've taught her so many things, right? Like this girl can box. Like I'm teaching her boxing now, right? But she got like a nice little 1-2. Like she ain't no slump with it, you know what I'm saying? Like she can swim, like can actually swim. I could throw her in 10 feet of water. And this little she is going to survive. I think that's dope, man. She's in dance, she can play soccer. Um, yeah, she can just do so many things. She can roller skate, and I mean like really roller skate. Like she on there with the big people on the floor, on the floor. What up, Alicia? What up, baby? What's shaking? I hope nothing but ass, baby. Nothing but ass. What's shaking? Um, yeah, man. Like I don't know if there's any parents out there, but yo, for all my parents out there that are co-parenting, to all my co-parenters out there, listen, God bless you. Okay? I'm sending all the positive energy your way. I know it's hard out here for a pimp. Because, man, listen, co-parenting is one of the wildest experiences I think that no one ever prepared us for. Like co-parenting is diabolical, like on levels. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean it has to be like that for everybody. And I really hope it's not, because I'm one of these people who, I really be wanting people to be very mature, very grown, and I want everybody to have their peace, right? Like I figure I don't get pleasure out of people not having the lifestyle that they want to have or the happiness, right? But some people take pleasure, real pleasure, out of you, just out of they thinking you suffer, and you be like, man, that's diabolical, diabolical. But yeah, I'll honestly say, like for me, it's like I think co-parenting has taught me so much about how to just accept certain things in life. Yo, co-parenting is a hard thing to deal with. It really is, especially when a lot of us, not even really that tapped in. When some of us, we had our children during relationships. Some of us didn't have our children during relationships, right? So everybody's scenario is kind of different, but I'll just say, listen, man, focus on the kid. Focus on making sure your child is safe and happy and all that fly shit, because the co-parenting part, boy, you ever just had hope? You ever just had hope? I'm a type of nigga where I wake up with hope sometime. I'll be like, damn, man, what's that in my pocket? Is that hope? And then I'll be like, man, that's hope. And then I just be hoping. And then that hope don't ever come true, y'all. Like I'll be like, man, I'm hoping, man, maybe this could be a very nice exchange. Nah, nah. And I'm being funny because at the end of the day, you really got to have a good sense of humor about these things, man. Like when it comes to co-parenting and just trying to keep your family together, man, everybody's going to make mistakes. Everybody's going to be a asshole sometimes, even unbeknownst, right? Even unbeknownst. Some of us, we wrong, and some of us are wrong, and we just don't know how to apologize. We don't know how to let things go. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like a lot of us, with our co-parenting situations, I mean, think about it. It's hard to co-parent. It's hard to co-parent when you trying to take care of your kids and you trying to take care of your family. It's hard to have a relationship and bring in a new person into your space, right? A new person. And hell, you and the old person ain't even got on one accord yet. That shit hard to do. I don't know if y'all realize, but that is hard to do. And I want to know, how do y'all do it? How do y'all do it? Because for me, I feel like family is just like not hitting no more. So yo, put down in the comment section if you feel like family is family still good out here in these streets, or you feel like, nah, the family structure ain't really. Because I feel like co-parenting, man, is very difficult, and I don't feel like it has to be either. I feel like most of the time the adults make it too much about them and not enough about the child. I think so. Like I think a lot of us, we get lost in the why we ain't work outs, right? And the, oh, you did me wrong. And it's just like, listen, bro, sis, that was a while ago. This baby is like been around here for a while. Like, when we gonna let this go? When we gonna let this go? Or when can we have a conversation? The part about it that I hate is, I hate when people got a problem with you, right? But they don't want to fix it. But they still want to, like, that y'all still have to interact in each other's life. It's like, wow, it's like, listen, if we know we have to talk and we have to work together, right? Why wouldn't we just squash this, or at least get to a point where we can be amicable? We can be amicable. Amicable. I'm usually nice with words today, and this amicable, amicable, amicable. Y'all ain't helping me out for shit. Y'all thought y'all had my back. I'm over here tripping all on my words. Alicia, where you at, Slim? I'm over here losing. But nah, man. I definitely feel like right now, yo, the most important thing to do is people really got to focus on ourselves, man. And I don't mean that in a selfish way either. I mean like mental health and finding everyday ways to kind of protect your peace. Yo, that shit is important, man. And focusing on the kids. Because the kids, if the parents aren't happy, the kids can tell when the parents ain't happy. Like parents, we be acting like kids are stupid. They're really not. They're very quite observant. And oftentimes they can tell and see when energy shifts. And the worst thing to do is have your kid, or your child rather, the worst thing to do is have them feeling like they're responsible, right? And feeling like stressed out. I be seeing that, man. I be seeing that sometimes where parents, they'll let their BS, right, blend over into what the kid is doing. I'm just like, yo, you can't be doing stuff like that. You can't be doing shit like that, man. You just can't, bro. Or sis, you can't. So yeah, I was just thinking about a lot of shit today, and this week too. I haven't like it's been a couple of days since I spoke to y'all, man. And I be having like a million thoughts a minute. But yeah, shit's wild out here. It's wild. So I did just drop a bunch of videos on my Facebook, and I'll be dropping them on YouTube as well. So I got these joints. It's called like fine or line, right? It's kind of like an either or thing. And I think that a lot of us don't really pick people based off the right reasons, right? Or I feel like we don't ask the right questions, right? So I have these either ors that I'm asking you guys, and these all are based on alignment, not based on how fine the person is, right? It's based on alignment. So let me know based on alignment, right? Which one you like. So I got one that I'm gonna show y'all right here, right? And just let me know. It's like a little 50-second video. Out of this, want y'all to put in your comment section which one are you choosing, all right? Ladies, let me ask y'all a question. Are you only monogamy only, right? If you had to pick one, would you be only monogamy only, knowing everything that you know now as an adult, right? Not everything you heard, but knowing everything now. Would you still go with monogamy, or would you be open to poly if it made sense? Put down in the comment section which one. There's no right or wrong answer, but let me know and let me know why, right? Because a lot of us have gone out here and we've done it the right way, or we've done it the way we were supposed to be told, and then some of us have discovered, not all, but some of us have discovered somebody lied to us, right? So put down in the comment section which one would you go with, because we need to start picking people based off alignment and not fineness, all right? I'm Top Rope Zeus. Live your dreams, not your reality. All right. Which one you picking? Which one you picking? Let me see them comments. Let me see it down in the comment section. Let me see which one you rocking with. Which one you're rocking with. That's all I need to know. Which one you rocking with. Alicia, which one y'all rocking with? So for me, right? She said no comment. Nah, it's all good, man. Ladies, let me ask y'all a question. For me, my either only monogamy only, right? If you had to pick one, would you be only monogamy only, knowing everything? Let me ask y'all a boom. One thing I did learn, as you can see, I kind of learned a little bit more with the streaming. Like every time I get up here, I be like learning more, definitely more. But yo, make sure y'all go check out topropezeus.com. I definitely got merch now, and I'm gonna be adding limited drop merch, limited drop, man. But I got the Stay in Your Lane jerseys and the Stay in Your Lane t-shirts for sure, and about to drop the Stay in Your Lane digital packages as well as some new Stay in Your Lane. So yeah, man. One hard thing about being a content creator, right, is that sometimes you're all over the place, right? Like for me, I feel like I've always kind of just been idea, idea, idea. And I'm realizing now that in order to make those ideas like really hit harder, like really like hit harder, right, with my niche, meaning I want anything that I create to be impactful, right? I don't want it just to be like, yeah, it went viral, few million views, and then it's just gone and forgotten about. I want to make sure it can kind of like really help people. So one of those things is I'm really doing trying to do a better job at being more consistent with my show Hump Day Romance, um, so that I can like really, really, really kind of like execute a lot of these what I think to be brilliant ideas. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the ideas are brilliant, and I'm not saying it because it's just me. Okay, I'm just saying like I really feel like it's some clever shit, and I feel like yeah, I feel like y'all deserve some originality. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like y'all deserve some originality, something that y'all can like really see yourselves into. So yeah, I'm working. I'm working. But the most important thing I want to do is just come on these lives and like I have over 400,000 followers. Over 400,000 followers on all my social medias combined, right? It's 5 people up here and I'm happy. Happy. Why? Because see, when you got a bunch of eyes on you, you really can't make a lot of mistakes, right? Everybody got something to say. But when you just have your niche, like the people that just gonna watch you, they gonna fuck with you regardless, right? They gonna rock with you. Why? Because they just like watching you. They like hearing anything you have to say. Those are the people I want to come out and see me at the concerts. Those are the people I want to come out and see me at the Hump Day Romance live show so we can really interact. You dig? Because I truly enjoy rapping to people and talking to people. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the world we living in now, I just feel like life is so fucked up that everybody kind of needs somebody to talk to, man. Like this shit is wild out here. It really is. And I don't care where you come from. I mean, most of us don't even really have a solid person to talk to. Ladies, y'all got a little bit more because like I feel like y'all got friends. Like girls are some good friends. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I feel like women are way better friends than men. Men, them niggas will leave you out to die. But like, well, not all your friends. I ain't gonna say that. But I'm just saying, like, as men, a woman will a woman will take off work or leave early because her homegirl just went through a divorce and she got to be there for whatever that is, right? Bro, a nigga wife could die. And a nigga gonna be like, hey, bro, you all right? All right, man. Hey, listen, hang in there. And then that nigga go to work. He gonna go about his business. It's hard out here. It is, man. So a lot of times when men who are kind of known to kind of keep it together, men who kind of have to go through these things solo dolo, a lot of times we come off desensitized, like, damn, he don't have no feelings. And it's like it's not that. It's just shit. Niggas have to really go through like some very tough times. And when you do that and you don't have necessarily a shoulder to cry on or lean on, listen to, whatever you want to call it, right? You have to develop some type of thing that gets you over the hump. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, when you meet your guy, your homie, the dude that you like, one of the best things to do is ask that man questions about his life. If you really want to get to know him, like just ask him questions about his life, and don't debate it. Like if that nigga say, "Hey man, one time I went to China and I fought a monkey, and then this scar right here came from the alligator." Hey, look, say word and just keep listening to the story. Because most men don't have a woman to even care about what we've been through. It's just about what can we give you. That's what it just be about. Not for you per se, because every woman is different. But I'm saying the world that we live in is very much like a gimme, gimme, kind of like an ATM thing, as opposed to what has this man learned? Where has this man been? What has he seen? Because I'm pretty sure he's seen or done some things that's quite interesting. But most men, we don't get women to ask us, hey, tell me about yourself. You know what I mean? They just get, what do you bring to the table? All this other goofy ass rhetoric. So yeah, ladies, it's September. I heard it's a national month holiday and it's take a man on a date month. I ain't making this up. Look it up. It's take a man on a date month. So you should take a man on a date. Take that cool ass nigga that you've been looking at. Robert, Dexter, Kadeem, whoever it is, like go holler at that man, see what's happening. For sure, for sure. Alicia, as long as you feel that it's your best, people, as long as it's feel it's your best, people will tap in. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. See, here's the thing. A lot of people are really in a rush for like microwave success, and that's the reason why everybody's chasing a bunch of shit. When you are the source, you don't really got to chase anything. Like me, I know I'm gonna be all right. Like I know I'm dope. Whether I'm up here with like 3 million people, or I'm up here with like 3 people. You know what I'm saying? All this is just practice, just getting better, getting better. You know what I mean? More comfortable, right? Because then as I do it more, I'll be able to bring more value to my audience. So y'all will remember, we like, y'all remember when Zeus was up there, when fly on that bitch, he just there, talking his bald head, there talking that bullshit, right? And then my shit grow, and I just keep it going, and you look and you be like, damn, I remember when this nigga really had like, okay. And then you see what growth looks like. So when it comes to doing anything you want to do, man, like yo, can't be afraid to fall forward. You cannot be afraid to fall forward. Also, I realized, yo, I gotta grow the fuck up about some shit. I gotta grow the fuck up. Some shit I gotta grow the fuck up about. I've come to that conclusion recently. I'm like, damn, bro. Most of us don't have time to ourselves where we really sit down and be like, hey man, I gotta grow the fuck up. I gotta grow the fuck up. You ever just have that moment where you like, hey, all right, enough is enough. I've been tripping long enough. I've been silly long enough. It's like, yo, I need to grow up. And I've gotten to that conclusion. I'm like, Zeus, you need to grow the hell up. What is happening? You bald, you got a beard. Like, come on, man, you somebody's father. Like, come on, you gotta grow up. And not grow up in the ways that other people think you should grow up. It's all about what you really know inside yourself. You dig? So for me, I know there's things that I have to grow my perspective on as a man, right? I got to grow my perspective on. Meaning, I may have had like a young nigga mentality when I was older, younger rather, but now that I'm older and I'm a grown man, you know what I'm saying, and I'm an intelligent being, it's like I can't act like I don't know, because then we think ignorance is cool and it really isn't. So for me, I'm just like, all right, Zeus, you gotta tighten up on some things, because y'all know my motto is live your dreams, not your reality. Y'all already know what it is, but in order to live your dreams, in order to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish, you got to make some sacrifices. You gotta make some big sacrifices, man. And for me, it's like we be wanting things to change around us, but we don't want to be the change. And I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to be a hypocrite. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I gotta focus. I definitely gotta focus. Definitely gotta focus. You dig? So it's always about pivoting, like Alicia said. Like Alicia said, it's about pivoting, right? And it's about really embracing growth. See, the best thing a man can do or a person can do, right, is be real cool with making mistakes and just saying, hey, I'm trying to get better. Because most people, they too embarrassed to make a mistake. They too embarrassed to admit they wrong. That's how, like, for me, I don't even date women. I don't even date women who can't admit when they're wrong. Because it ain't nothing I could do with you. It's not. If you can't admit when you're wrong, because all of us are wrong, right? I'm wrong all the time. If I'm wrong, I got no problem with being like, hey, you know what? I was wrong like shit. I was real wrong. I was left. I wasn't right. You did. But that's because I understand that. And it's like, I'm not going to take myself that seriously. I had an ego death like years ago. But I meet so many people, and it's just like, or I meet women, it's just like, oh, you can't admit that you wrong. Oh, you never wrong. Oh, okay. You got to get the hell away from me, baby, because that is dangerous. A woman who is never wrong, ever, and you never wrong. Like, okay, all right, baby. Well, listen, excuse the hell out of me. Let me get out your way so you can go find that nigga that you need, because I don't want to be with you, mama. See, one thing I learned is the most important decision I ever make, two of the most important decisions I'll ever make in my life as a man, right, is the career that I choose, right, my passion, and then the person I choose to spend my life with, right? Who we choose to partner ourselves with. Yo, it's the most important thing. So for me, it's important that I'm aligned with a person who has good temperament, meaning she can handle things and control herself. Like she's not reactive. She's responsive, right? Like she listens to me. If I tell her not to do something, she'll actually not do it. These are the partners, type of people that is really important, that a man who has a big like kind of goal for his family, he has to be aligned with. because you can't raise a village with somebody that's impulsive, that don't want to, be a part of the community, that can't follow directions. It's like the military. Can you follow commands? Because we're all here trying to fight this against the same war. But oftentimes, don't be like that. So for sure, man, like I bought one of those dates. What's up, Rose? Lee. What up, boo? Let's see. I bought one of those date question decks, and it was fun. The best way to get to know someone. I like those little date question decks too. Jones be all right. Let me hit y'all with one of these either ors, and y'all tell me which one y'all pick. All right. I'm gonna hit y'all with another either or. Pride will cause you, Alicia. Pride will cause you many opportunities. It would definitely cost you many opportunities. I think pride, man. Somebody said men are prideful. No, it says men have egos, women have pride. So like sometimes women are too prideful to say they're sorry, or they're too prideful to admit they was wrong. And yo, that's the truth. I know I'm saying that with all women, but it's like I've met a lot of older people who, no matter what, they never wrong. And I'm somebody who really loves like elders, because I feel like elders be having so much game to give you, man. You can learn so much from a person who's experienced life. But the sad part about it is, a lot of people are bitter from life, or they never learned all their lessons they were supposed to learn. That's why they still in the same class. So even though they have lived longer, I mean, are they alive or have they been living? Some people would say those are different things. You know what I'm saying? Some people have just been keeping themselves alive, but they haven't been living no life. You know what I mean? Some people never been off their block. Not to say that they don't have some type of, life to live. I mean, something to give in terms of information, but I'm just like, yo, man, a lot of us are working ourselves to death. A lot of us is like trying to buy a bunch of shit so we can pretend to be some people we not. It's like, y'all have no idea how I can't wait to get rich and disappear. Nigga, what? Listen, I just want to be in my house, eat snacks, work out, create videos and movies and shit. Like I'm gonna always create. And yeah, I just want to play in my pool and play on a moon bounce. I just want to be a kid. I just want to be a kid. I don't know about y'all, but being an adult sucks. I don't like this shit. Being an adult sucks. It does. Just want to be a kid again. So anyway, man, I appreciate y'all as always. Alicia, Miss Rose, I appreciate y'all pulling up on me. I'm gonna do another live tomorrow, y'all. Same time, same place. All right. Make sure y'all go holler at topropezeus.com. As always, I'm Top Rope Zeus. Live your dreams, not your reality. Appreciate you. Peace.